Water! Water! What happened to you?
Oh, look. Well, that guy's coming out with his bicycle.
Closer, we need to keep our eyes out because I understand there's like cars and bodies and all kinds of goodies down there right now.
We're in Good Springs, Nevada with my dad and Jan.
Okay, I mentioned we were meeting some friends, so here's the big reveal.
Ken and I aren't normally Vegas type people. Well, let's just say Ken's not, but I am. But our plans took us there to visit with my dad and his friend Jan. We were spending about 12 days there and actually found it difficult to get a decent RV park. We chose Arizona Charlie's on the southeast side of Vegas. And let's just say, if you like unwelcome visitors, well, you would have loved it.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here.
Remember the last video we did about what scares you about RVing? Had we done that video from this location, we would have added another topic.
we would have said this particular RV campground scares us.
4 times the police have been here, right here. And now they're in their shower.
Why would they be in the bathroom? So 2 security guards walked up and then quickly 2 policemen
I
followed.
bet you there's somebody homeless in there.
You think?
I bet. I haven't seen anybody go in though, but maybe.
Oh, look. Well, that guy's coming out with his bicycle. I bet you're right. They probably snuck in here.
While we were there, the police showed up to this park 4 times. 3 of those times, it was to remove people that had taken up residence in the shower house.
It's another hot and sunny day here in Las Vegas, which is no surprise, I guess. But one thing for sure you get here is a lot of sunshine. And a lot of rocks and a lot of cactus. We are headed today to go see the Hoover Dam for the first time in both of our lives.
I think it's one of the 13 wonders of the world, isn't it? I'm not sure it's even one of the 7, but
no, because
it might be.
Well, I'll have to do some research. But anyway, yeah, it's okay. That was loud. It's taken quite a few years considering our ages, and we've never been here before. So I'm kind of excited, and we're going to take you along. So buckle up.
The Hoover Dam, which impounds Lake Mead, was built between 1931 and 1936 during the Great Depression. The dam's generators provide power for public and private utilities in Nevada, Arizona, and California. The dam's a major tourist attraction with 7 million tourists a year. Sadly, there were 112 deaths reported during construction. All right, so I'm not sure this is actually a bucket list thing as much as it is just a general fascination. I think when you look at, you think about the engineering feats of all these things, modern era, this has to come top of one of the things, just the way they built this dam. And I know you guys, probably a lot of you have seen documentaries about it. Maybe not the most fascinating, but fascinating is, obviously it generates a lot of power from here, but looking at the way those power lines and the stanchions are, they're not, I guess there was only so much flat land they could use to put them. And so they're all tilted. So imagine the weight and stuff that's on that. But
it looks like they're just about to fall off in the river.
I'm not sure that's the main power structure that's out of here, but we're standing on the bridge that was built some years ago. That
bridge.
Yeah, the new bridge. I mean, used to have to drive across the dam, which we're going to go try and do. And I guess having this bridge has basically alleviated some of the traffic on that. But that's just the classic shots. We need to go down there and do that.
Yeah.
So this is the bridge.
I've heard if you spit, it goes down, then it blows back up in your face. Should we try it?
Should make good video. So Pam will be the first one to try that. and I'll stand way away. So anyway, yeah, pretty cool. Lake Mead, you can see how far it's down. I mean, you know, you see the white back there. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm not sure that's necessarily where the water level is. That's just where the rock. Yeah, I mean, that's just where the rock is. But yeah, we're probably sitting up 300-400 feet above the Colorado River here.
So
and the bridge is shaking.
Also, when we get down a little closer, we need to keep our eyes out, because I understand there's like cars and bodies and all kinds of goodies down there right now.
In the river?
In the lake.
Oh, well, that's different parts. That's probably closer to Vegas, you know, Jimmy Hoffa, those kind of people. So all the 50s mobsters that didn't make it out.
Disappeared.
You know, security's very, very tight here, rightly so. So if you do show up in a pickup truck, they're going to search the back of the truck, especially if it's a closed, you know, bed like ours is. So anyway, let's go across the bridge, because that's, to me, that's, as a kid, that's always what was so fascinating. Not the bridge, the dam.
The dam.
Drive across the dam.
Yeah.
All right, let's hit it. Kind of see the dam behind us. You can walk around a little bit. We just walked over it. We'll give you a little bit of footage as we walk back. It's kind of cool because you walk from Nevada to Arizona, Arizona to Nevada. Keeps messing with my iPhone and my watch because the time zone keeps changing. It's like it's kind of confusing. But you know, like a lot of things, you know, it's really spectacular. But sometimes actually it's more appreciated from afar than it is up close, because it's really kind of hard to see. You do see some of the curvature of the dam, but it's kind of hard to see the whole thing. Probably the best way would be boats down there, but they have it kind of cordoned off. And we don't have a boat, so that makes that a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. They
said that one of the spillways, and it's weird because you don't see any water coming across here, but they say one of the spillways, I think there's several of them, is capable of handling the outflow of water as much as the total Niagara Falls.
Wow.
Which is incredible, because we've been to the falls and you just see how powerful that is. And I don't see the water going, but and they are producing power. So
I think you might be able to see it more on the other side. If I saw some bubbling up from the bottom.
Yeah, but that's nothing like the falls. But
no.
I guess maybe it's
kind of. They also said that they haven't used those locks since 1983.
Oh, okay.
I think was the year.
Yeah.
When gas was 93 cents a gallon and Ronald Reagan was president.
Yeah. Don't read anything into that at all, but it is what it is. So, all right, we're going to walk on the other side, and so we'll have seen it, we'll have driven across it, we'll have walked across it. The only thing we haven't done is to fall off of it. So we're going to try not to do that part of it. So if you ever wanted to walk across the Hoover Dam, this is kind of what it's like. I know this is probably a pretty riveting video, so we're going to kind of keep it short, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. I just think that the view is better from afar. So yeah, it's actually not too hot out, to be honest with you. There's a little bit of breeze coming off of here, I'm sure from Lake Mead. So not too bad, but this is what it's like to walk across. And I think, from what I understand, because they built that new Williams Bridge, really alleviates a lot of the car traffic that is coming across the bridge here. So I've heard that in the past it could be about 2 hours of difference, of just trying to get across this bridge. So we just crossed the time zone again, so my watch and everything's getting confused. And Pam's an hour behind me, even though she's only about 100 yards behind me.
Located just 8 miles from the Hoover Dam, Boulder City was originally built in 1931 to house workers contracted to build the Hoover Dam. The town was designed to house approximately 5,000 workers. As of 2020, the town grew to 15,000 residents.
Well, we are on our way to the Valley of Fire. And
not real fire.
No, and hopefully it's not going to be so hot today that it feels like fire. But outside of Las Vegas, of course. And the really fun thing is we are meeting some friends. We're going to do some hiking with them, maybe have some lunch and hang out for a bit. So we'll show you when we get there.
The Valley of Fire is Nevada's oldest state park with over 48,000 acres situated in the Mojave Desert. It's located 50 miles northeast of the Strip of Las Vegas and derives its name from red sandstone formations which formed from shifting sand dunes 150 million years ago. These features, which are the centerpiece of the park's attractions, often appear to be on fire when reflecting the sun's rays.
Okay, I mentioned we were meeting some friends, so here's the big reveal.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. You guys have seen them on our videos before. Probably most famously, how'd you do it?
It was like a little.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yes.
Except there was no shirt on.
Yes.
We're gonna try and
This time got a little more clothes on, so I think we're good. It's a little more PG.
Joel and Tanya from This Is Our Adventure. You guys have seen them and good friends of ours on the road.
So they're actually in St. George, Utah.
Yep. Yes.
We are in Las Vegas. We knew we were close, so we planned to meet up, and here we are in the Valley of Fire.
And it's like it's on fire.
It's on fire.
And we're sweating balls.
Yeah. Well, my idea was to meet for lunch and then hike after. Thank goodness, Tanya had better sense and said, no, we need to hike first, and then we'll worry about the rest later. So here we are. But anyway, so we're so glad to see them and get to spend a day with them, and so we'll see some more of y'all.
Let's get our hike on before.
Gotta get going.
Water. What happened to you? Well, it didn't take us very long to take a break, but there's actually a good reason we took a break, because we just ran into a couple that they saw the microphone, and that sparks a conversation. So
I love the question though. Ask if we were influencers.
If we're influencers, and those of you that follow us the channel know that we don't influence anything. Maybe get out and hiking, and that's all. So we want to introduce you to Carolina and
Rafael.
Rafael.
We will take, I will be part of the video.
Yeah,
and where are you from in Germany?
I'm from Bremen.
Cologne.
Cologne, okay. And how far is that apart from each other?
3 hours.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you're in the States. You flew into San Francisco, and how long are you in the States for?
I guess 7 days together, and in all I were 11 days here. He had a
conference before.
Oh, okay.
Well,
nice.
that is a quick trip though.
Nice.
For a long journey.
And how is this weather compared to the weather in Germany right now?
We did a phone call this morning, and it was
hotter.
like shitty weather.
Okay.
raining. No cloud, not even
That's
one.
what it is.
No, I like it. I like that.
Well, I was telling them, I just flew back in. I had to go. I'm from New York originally, and I had to fly back in to go to one of my high school reunions, not saying the number. It's a big number, not saying the number. And when I was driving to the airport, it's like fall there, right? You have 60 degrees Fahrenheit, the pumpkin patches, the mums. Then
Fall
you come
colors.
here, and then it's back to summertime again. So
Yes, in October, it's amazing.
yeah, it is. And I think it's going to get cooler next week here, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. So enjoy your stay in the United States.
Yes.
We appreciate you being here.
And,
Never been to Germany. We've been to Europe, been to Italy, and we've been to a couple places in Europe, but not Germany. So that's on the
You should do that.
Yeah, it's on.
Not in summertime.
Yes,
Then
for
it's
sure.
comparable to this.
on the list.
Well,
You
you
got-
guys, are you hiking? Are you all day here?
Yes,
All the different trails?
we went here this morning, and we drive this evening. So it's just a
okay.
one-day trip, and we try to take all the hikes.
As many as you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
awesome.
Thanks for stopping us. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you very much.
Enjoy your hike.
Joe said yes.
Well, we decided it was time for a makeup break. We need to kind of pretty ourselves up. So Tanya's doing that. She's prettying herself up here.
I'm trying not to die.
Makeup over here. So
Hair, makeup.
It won't help me. So
that's why we got these hats. Got to cover as much of this right here as possible. I think Pam's done. Pam's struggling today. I'm not going to tell you why, but you can probably figure it out. After the hike, it was time for lunch, and while there's not much out this way, we found a little Mexican restaurant and a gas station called the Chili Poblano. And we know what you're saying, a restaurant and a gas station? You know what? It was actually pretty good.
So this is the first day for Ken to be away, and me and Meka to be here by ourselves. And I am
finally ready and headed out. I'm going to meet my dad and Jan. We're going to go to lunch. So anyway, come with me. I'm going to take y'all. It should be fun.
We're in Good Springs, Nevada with my dad and Jan, and we're checking out the Pioneer Saloon. Are y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So we decided as long as we were in the Wild West, we would party with the rest of them.
Okay, well that was an interesting visit in Good Springs, Nevada. So it's apparently haunted. Everything around here is haunted. They have a haunted walking tour that I guess you could come to at night and experience all the ghosts that live around here. But the saloon was interesting. There's a story behind it with Clark Gable because according to legend, I guess, as you could say, Clark Gable came to that saloon once he found out that his wife, Carol Lombard, was on a airplane that crashed outside of Las Vegas. So apparently he spent a few days at that bar hanging out and drinking until he found out, I guess, about the final peril of her life, which ended in that plane crash. And it was interesting. I wouldn't recommend going there for the food because it was way overpriced and not very good. I think I had a frozen pizza for about $13. But you know, it was an experience that we all enjoyed, and they had live music, so it was a lot of fun. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. The town, like I said, of Good Springs, Nevada, and you know, it was a nice, fun day. So we'll see what's next.
As we mentioned earlier in the video, we're not big gamblers, but we do like the entertainment in Vegas. Unfortunately, we did not take in any shows this time, but no visit to Vegas is complete without hitting the Strip. Even Meka liked it, so we'll save that for another time. But after Vegas, it was time to cross off another bucket list item and head to the Grand Canyon, so be on the lookout for that video. Thanks for watching, and we'd love for you to hit the road with us. And remember, if you can imagine it, you can explore it.